Hey everybody, happy Monday. It's Corporate Crash Out. I'm Luke. It is August 25th and I'm out. So car's packed. I had the plumber here just now, just doing some last minute kind of stuff with some pipes that were corroded that I wanted to get fixed before I left. Just that would be horrible to come back to like a flooded house. um, yeah, so I'm off. I'm headed west. I will post my location and some pictures and some video and stuff like that tomorrow. I'm gonna be just like this much cautious about like giving my like location and stuff like that, just because I don't know. There's a lot of weirdos out there, and it won't be like in real time. But I'm going to Indiana. Obviously, I have to go there first. So there are some parks in Indiana I want to check out. There's some things. I'm not going to go south. I was going to go south to like the Lincoln boyhood home. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go more north, just because I really want to kind of make it up to like Chicago, Minnesota, like up that way, Wisconsin, because I want to get pretty much like the closest like route I can get to Big Sky. I promised Hassan and some other people I would do a how-to on options. I don't have the editing capability like at this moment to do that, but my friend Jackie, she's going to show me. She's like an internet personality, so she's she's much better at that stuff than me. So in the next couple of days, I'll definitely have something like that. I'm taking my laptop with me, along with the phone, obviously, and so I'll be uploading videos that way. So yeah, I got my tent. I got my last minute just materials and stuff like that, and I'm ready to hit the road. So thanks everybody for all the support. My parents are going to watch over the house for me, and maybe cut my grass if I need to. But other than that, I'm ready to hit the road. I'm going to keep this one short today. I am going to say though, real quickly, for anybody keeping track at home, NVIDIA is actually, they're crushing it this morning. We're up quite a bit. There's like inflationary news coming out today, or I think it's today or maybe early tomorrow. The jobs data should be out. Basically, like it's a weekly number, so we're always going to be kind of talking about it. But the main thing is the options I have in right now. So I have 12 options in, which equates to about $216,000. The reason that's important is because they were in last Friday. So they were in really last Thursday, but I really solidified everything on Friday. What that's going to mean is everything's going to expire this Friday, August 29th. That's after earnings on Wednesday. It's four calls, four covered calls, expiring at $182.50, four covered calls expiring at $185 a share, and then four puts expiring at $170 a share. So what we're really looking for right now is we're approaching the 181.50, 182 mark. So we're going to probably lose, hopefully, just fingers crossed here, hopefully it continues to go up. We're probably going to lose the 400 shares that we have as the covered call at 182.50. I'm hoping we don't lose the 185, but that's okay if we do. We kind of went a little all in this week because we had four puts. And so what that means is if the stock does drop to 170, I have to buy 400 shares. I don't really think that's going to happen. Obviously, I could be wrong. We're insulated if it does. But we're putting up a lot of our cash just because I want to make money. So the tally last week was we finished up 4,400. If I just leave all of my calls this week, all 12 calls, and they just expire and that's it, it'll be another 3,000 and change in premium. So that's really way ahead of where we needed to be. We're only trying to make about 1,200, anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 a week. And then obviously we'll pay taxes. I'm not really counting the taxes in this because I've got money set aside for taxes and stuff. Plus I got my ass kicked last year on my houses. So I'm net negative right now. So I don't have a ton of taxes to pay. Actually, if I just finish out the rest of the year, I don't think I owe anything else because I've already paid because of my W-2, and I paid so much tax last year. I get to carry some losses over to this year. That's a whole other thing. I also wanted to kind of mention something my friend Matt told me. Matt's a financial advisor. He gave me some awesome advice over the weekend. I am not going to cash out my 401k. I am not going to take that huge penalty. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to manage it myself. So I'm going to, essentially, I'm going to take everything from Fidelity, put it into E-Trade, and I'm going to do a traditional IRA and manage it myself. I'm going to be kind of just following a lot of the market. I'm not going to be investing in NVIDIA with that money. That would be, I think, pretty foolish. But I'll be doing like ETFs and like, things that are around the market, things that ETFs that follow just, the NASDAQ or follow the S&P or follow the New York Stock Exchange. So the Dow. Anyway, so thanks, Matt. Thank you. I'm pretty sure you're watching this one. So thanks for that advice. It's going to give me less cash to be able to touch. But honestly, like if I got myself into a bind and I already had it in an E-Trade account and it was a traditional IRA, I know what the penalties would be if I pulled out of it. And I know I will feel much better just managing it myself and doing it that way. So I'll be doing that in the coming days, switching that over. I think the company I was working for, I don't want to say, is still listing me as an employee, or at least they were. So I can't even switch over my 401k yet, as what Fidelity told me. So I'll be doing that probably this week. So we've got 12 total options in this week. We're pretty heavy. It is earnings week. I feel like this is the kind of the time where you have to do this kind of stuff. We're down about 1,800 in our calls, which is good, which means the stock is going up. That's a good thing. We want that. Actually, we are hoping to sell some of these shares, which would be really nice. We're going to take a nice profit, and we're going to take the premium, which would be great. We are way up in the puts, because as the stock goes up, the puts get stronger. The puts get worth more or actually getting worth less because you're moving away from the price you set it at. But what that means is you can sell them for cheaper, so you make money. Again, I am going to go through this and do a step-by-step so you can actually see screenshots and everything of the app. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say today. Love you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the road from Indiana. Thanks. Bye.